top 10 in pound for pound. He has to be somewhere in pound for pound. And Canelo done something that is amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion, something that I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terence Crawford as number one.
Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh has said he wants to see Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford. What is your honest thoughts on that as an opportunity and a potential fight?
Oh, it's always is a chance there, right? We'll see, but always is a chance there, and we're here to make the best deals. And
Floyd Mayweather Jr., one of boxing's greatest defensive geniuses, has weighed in on the potential mega fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. As an undefeated champion who has faced Alvarez and followed Crawford's ascent,
I had a chance to hang around Earl. I had a chance to hang around Terence, and both guys, class act. Well, I'm proud of Terence Crawford. Proud of him. But you know, after the fight, after all the Terence Crawford fights, I always text him or call him and say congratulations. With Earl Spence, same thing. You know, a lot of times you're gonna hear certain things. You know, I'm not jealous of these fighters. I'm proud of these fighters. I'm for real. I'm very, very proud of them.
Mayweather's analysis holds immense value. He examines the fighter's strengths, weaknesses, and the strategies that could shape the outcome, offering a unique perspective on this highly anticipated clash. Mayweather's analysis is compelling, as he famously exposed Canelo Alvarez's weaknesses in their 2013 bout. At the time, Alvarez was an undefeated rising star.
Fought Floyd Mayweather at what? Were you 23?
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him, because you know, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world at 23.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience, he's so smart. He have everything in a fighter, a complete fighter. He don't have power in the punches, but when you that kind of fighter, you don't need it.
You think that was the toughest fight you faced?
No.
What do you think?
I think it's tough fights and difficult fights. That was a...
But he struggled against Mayweather's unmatched boxing IQ, defensive mastery, and counter-punching skills. Despite one controversial scorecard, Mayweather delivered a dominant performance, proving his superiority and handing Alvarez his first career loss, cementing his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. Floyd Mayweather Jr., one of boxing's greatest defensive tacticians.
Right now, in your opinion, who's the best fighter in the world?
We can't put Tank up there in the top 10 in pound for pound. He has to be somewhere in pound for pound. And Canelo done something that is amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion, something that I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terence Crawford as
has offered his unique perspective on a potential dream matchup between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. As someone who has defeated Canelo in the ring and closely observed Crawford's meteoric rise, Mayweather's analysis provides unparalleled insight into this highly anticipated hypothetical clash. His breakdown delves deep into both fighters' strengths, weaknesses, and the strategic elements.
That's your top five right now in boxing, not your Earl. That top five in boxing right now. Right now.
Champions or just anybody?
Top five right now.
Shakur #1, hands down. Tank, he up there. Canelo, in a way. Tyson Fury.
Damn. That's now beforehand. Back.
That could determine the outcome of such a monumental bout. Mayweather's opinions carry weight, particularly because he was the first to expose Canelo Alvarez's vulnerabilities in their 2013 encounter. At the time, Canelo was an undefeated prodigy with a growing reputation, but he struggled against Mayweather's superior boxing IQ, defensive mastery, and precision counterpunching.
Man, he's a different fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into, 6 decisions in a row now? Scores a knockdown every time. The power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on.
Mayweather showcased why he was levels above the competition, securing a dominant majority decision victory despite one questionable scorecard. His ability to evade Canelo's powerful punches while landing clean counters highlighted the Mexican star's difficulties against elusive fighters. Since then, Canelo has undergone a remarkable evolution, becoming a multiple division world champion and solidifying his place among boxing's elite. His improved skill set, which includes refined defense.
He hasn't learned how to lose yet. I think he does have those special ingredients that go beyond the physical genetics, the physical DNA. So that's it. Okay? Good. You don't like it? Too bad.
And upper body slips has allowed him to dominate opponents across various weight classes. However, Mayweather believes that technical fighters like Crawford could still pose significant challenges to Canelo. Crawford's prowess in the ring has drawn admiration from Mayweather, who is often referred to him as the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Crawford's unique ability to seamlessly switch stances between orthodox and southpaw makes him one of the most unpredictable and versatile fighters in boxing today. This adaptability, coupled with his exceptional ring IQ, allows Crawford to read his opponents and adjust his strategy mid-fight, a skill Mayweather himself was known for during his legendary career. Crawford's dominance in the welterweight division is undisputed, with his recent dismantling of Errol Spence Jr. serving as a testament to his elite abilities. In that fight, Crawford not only outboxed Spence but also showcased his power, precision, and ability to control the pace of a bout. This performance elevated Crawford's status as one of the sport's premier talents. However, the question remains whether Crawford can carry his skills effectively into a higher weight class to face a physically larger and stronger opponent like Canelo Alvarez. Canelo's power is one of his most defining attributes. Known for his devastating left hook and punishing body shots, Canelo has broken down some of the best fighters in the world. His ability to absorb punches and press forward has made him a feared opponent, particularly in the higher weight divisions. Having competed as high as 175 pounds, Canelo's size and strength would give him a clear advantage over Crawford, who has never fought above 147 pounds. Despite Canelo's many strengths, one lingering vulnerability is his struggle against fighters with a light movement and defensive skills. This was evident in his loss to Dmitry Bivol, where Canelo faced a masterclass in lateral movement, foot speed, and precise counterpunching. Bivol's ability to neutralize Canelo's power and control the fight's tempo exposed gaps in Canelo's arsenal could be exploited by another high IQ fighter like Crawford. Mayweather sees parallels between Bivol and Crawford, particularly in their ability to frustrate opponents with tactical brilliance. Crawford's strengths lie in his ability to dictate the pace of a fight, land pinpoint counterpunches, and adapt his strategy based on his opponent's style. His knockout power at welterweight has been a game changer, with Crawford finishing most of his opponents with clinical precision. However, moving up in weight to face a fighter like Canelo would present new challenges. Crawford would need to maintain his speed and agility while dealing with the added weight, all while contending with Canelo's size and power. For Canelo, the key to victory would be leveraging his physical advantages. By applying pressure and targeting Crawford's body, Canelo could potentially wear down the smaller fighter over the course of the bout. His improved defense would also be crucial in avoiding Crawford's counters and setting up his own offensive opportunities. Conversely, Crawford's path to victory would hinge on his ability to control distance and neutralize Canelo's power. Using his footwork and lateral movement, Crawford could create angles to land clean shots while avoiding prolonged exchanges. His ability to switch stances would add an additional layer of complexity for Canelo, forcing him to constantly adjust his approach. Mayweather's analysis highlights the strategic depth of this potential matchup. While Canelo's power and experience in higher weight classes give him an edge, Crawford's technical brilliance and adaptability make him a formidable opponent. This fight would ultimately come down to who can impose their style and dictate the terms of the bout. The broader implications of such a fight would be monumental for the sport of boxing. A clash between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford would pit two of the best fighters of their generation against each other, creating a legacy-defining moment for both men. For Canelo, a victory would further solidify his status as one of the greatest multi-division champions in history. For Crawford, defeating a fighter of Canelo's caliber would elevate him into an entirely new stratosphere of greatness. As fans speculate about the possibility of this dream fight, the excitement continues to build. Both fighters have expressed interest in taking on new challenges, and while the logistics of making this fight happen remain complex, the prospect of Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford is enough to ignite the imagination of boxing enthusiasts worldwide. In the end, Mayweather's insights serve as a reminder of the intricacies of the sweet science. His ability to dissect fighters and their styles provides valuable context for understanding what makes this potential matchup so compelling. Whether it's Canelo's relentless power or Crawford's tactical genius, the clash of these two titans would undoubtedly be a spectacle for the ages, showcasing the very best that boxing has to offer.